100. 99 problems.
Hey everyone, it's Jerry at the Fledge, and welcome to another episode of 99 Problems, but a Pitch Ain't One. I'm so excited for tonight. We've got some changes to the prize money and all of that, and it seems like forever since I've been on screen. So thank you everyone for coming, and can't wait to get into the presentations here. Tonight, one of the things that's different is rather than $99 that we're giving out, we're giving out $199, and that is because our sponsor has boosted the next 5 presentation or 5 pitch competitions with $100, so the 99 plus their 100, and people tonight are competing for a finale that will happen on December 9th, so the winner automatically advances. And at the finale, they will be pitching for a total of $1,500. Now, our sponsor tonight, Luke, is without video, so he is going to come on in voice only, and will tell you a little bit about the sponsorship and all of that. So take it away, Luke.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luke Scabaris. I'm the chairman of the Capital Area Libertarian Party based in Lansing, Michigan. I'm just so thrilled to see this collaboration between our group and the Fledge. First, I'd just like to give a thank you to Jerry for working with us, giving us the opportunity to sponsor this show and participate in this way, and also giving us the opportunity to help support the Lansing community. Finding voluntary solutions to real community issues is something that libertarians find to be an extremely important step as we strive to move away from the reliance on the state for our basic needs. So bringing together these creative entrepreneurial minds into this competition, we saw that as a tremendous opportunity worth sponsoring. And I'm really looking forward to hearing the ideas put forward tonight by the competitors. And I'd like to wish the best of luck to everybody in tonight's event and voting. Looking forward to the finale in December. So thank you, everyone. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Luke. We appreciate the partnership too, and the extra money I'm sure the entrepreneurs are going to love. So let me take Luke off screen now. And our first presentation is going to be done here at the Fledge. So give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So right now, what's going to happen is I'm going to get off the screen. And when I do get off the screen, Jeremy will be here with the 99-second clock. As soon as he starts talking, Mark, who I have to give shout outs to for always being in the background with support, will start the clock. And when it goes down to 0, I'll come back on screen and gently interrupt Jeremy. And the pitch will be over, and we will go to the next presenter, who again will be Ryan, and I'll just say Ryan for now. And they'll do the exact same thing. We have 8 presenters tonight, and at the end, we will have Q&A for all of the presenters from all of you out in the crowd here watching. Please get ready to comment. Then, while we're commenting and doing that stuff, we'll share a link for you to go out and vote for up to 2 people that you think should win the $199. And whoever gets the most votes wins and goes on to the finals. In the event of a tie, I'll pick one. No, I don't know. We'll figure that out if we have a tie. There's usually a good answer. So Jeremy's no pro. I think it's great that he's going first. He also is going to share a screen. So let me get that up for him. And I am going to, oh, you gotta switch over there to the browser. You can't look at yourself on this one. So, yes. So you good, Jeremy?
Yeah.
All right, you good, Mark? I know he is.
Ready.
And so I'm gonna get out of your way, Jeremy. When you start talking, we'll start counting down.
Okay. 3,840,000 pounds a day of CO2 is being pumped into the atmosphere based on the estimated numbers that DoorDash does 800,000 deliveries a day. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm having some feedback. I need some help from the crowd, particularly Shannon. Yeah, I need the help from the crowd. This is, all right, can you try it again?
Check. 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 You good? Sounds better.
You don't have your phone in your pocket.
It's right here.
Is it on?
No.
Let's try.
Trudge we will. Yes, I will. Try one more time. All right. 384,000 pounds a day of CO2 is being pumped. No,
No,
I can just yell.
you can't, the internet. No, that's the problem. I'm sorry about this. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Do you hear him? I do have the option to hear him, but I don't need him to hear right now because that would not help control the problem. Sorry, nobody's been able to hear what I've been saying out here. We're having a technical problem that we didn't have when we tested. I need somebody at least in front of the mic to keep testing. Will you do that, Marshall?
Yeah. Check.
Go ahead.
Check. Check. Check.
We are still getting a little bit of feedback.
Check. 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 Is it not coming through correctly?
It is now, but I don't, when Jeremy walks up there, it doesn't.
Yeah. Check.
Um,
I can always get on my phone and do that.
can you try again?
Yeah.
Check.
Alright. Sorry, everybody, I'm gonna stick with Jeremy here for a second until we get this right. This is about the pitches, not the production tonight.
Thank God.
Maybe back up from the mic a little.
Okay. Is this far enough? It hates my voice. Check. Check. Is it still coming through? Check. Check. Closer. Okay. Check. Oh, there we go. That's better, huh? All right. 384,000 pounds a day of CO2 is being pumped into the atmosphere based on the estimated numbers that DoorDash does 800,000 deliveries a day with an average length of 5 miles per delivery. Are we going to pretend that this is sustainable? By 2030, we must cut greenhouse gas emissions from 40% from 1990s levels, and by 2050, fossil fuels need to be as extinct as the dinosaurs they came from. Good evening. My name is Jeremy Hurt, and I run and own Red Bike Delivery, a new look at delivery in Lansing using electric bikes to help reduce our carbon footprint. And if I win the $199 today, I will be putting it towards a air filter that will be attached to my trailer to help reduce the carbon footprint. Most people look at Red Bike Delivery and see a delivery company, but I see a chance to help right the damage that has already been done to the planet. I see a chance to make Lansing an important factor in our march to zero emissions. I see hope. I want to leave behind a world in which my son is free to enjoy life without constantly having to worry about how to fix the problems past generations have created. And we have that chance right now. I know this isn't one of those tug at your heartstring, make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside when voting for, but without initiatives like this and people understanding how dire the situation is in those businesses will be moot, for we won't have a planet to share them with. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. All right, thank you, Jeremy. Could somebody in the crowd let me know how that sounded, either by giving me a comment or what have you? I know with a lot of confidence that the next presenter is going to sound great. So I am going to bring Ryan on the screen because this is the way that we normally do it. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I am doing great too. So,
how's the audio?
What's that? The audio is great on our side. Right?
Good.
You guys can hear? All right. So I am going to get out of the way and let you go at it. Oh, let me get this out of the way too. So.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Carpenter. I am the founder and CEO of OwnCrib.com. And what we're here to do today is to ask for your guys' help in changing the reality of realty. Now, I used to be a mortgage loan originator and also a real estate agent. And in my previous experience in both of those facets, I began to understand that the real estate agent function is probably the least important aspect of a real estate agent, of a real estate transaction, but actually costs the most amount out of any other aspect of the actual transaction itself. Now, obviously, the inspector, the appraiser, the title company, the lender, those are the main meat and potatoes of a real estate transaction. And so what we wanted to do is we wanted to create a platform that automated the agent function by providing real-time offer and scheduling functions, paired with automatic contracts and things along those lines, providing people the information at the point in the transaction in which they need it. Now, in the last year, over $120 billion have been spent on real estate agent commissions. And our goal is to create this platform to save people money so that that's less money that they're going to be needing to finance, and that's more money that they get to keep within their family and to help grow their own financial freedom. Now, what we're asking from you guys today is not only to help us by voting for us, but by also letting all of your friends and family know that the alternative is finally here. Sell your own crib, buy your own crib, OwnCrib.com.
Sorry about that. Hey, Ryan.
I was going to say, you left my ugly face up there for way too long.
Nah, it's not an ugly face. But thank you for the presentation. I'm going to take you off screen. And next up is Erica. Hey, Erica, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am good. So you're an old pro. I think we found the sound problem. So we're actually going to let Jeremy go again in a second. But I'm going to get out of the way. You know what to do.
Okay. This year, I founded a new community organization, Jubilee. It's a network that connects disadvantaged community members in the greater Lansing area with effective support and transformative opportunities. The organization is currently working toward obtaining residential properties. These homes will be occupied by families that qualify for a federal rent subsidy. Volunteers and staff from our organization will meet regularly with tenants and build relationships with them and learn about their hopes and dreams. From there, tenants will be connected with community partners that will provide free resources like mentoring, legal services, artistic development, entrepreneurial support, and much more. Currently, most people that newly qualify for Section 8 in Lansing were recently homeless. Jubilee's vision is to transform the experience of being homeless in Lansing into a VIP ticket that can be redeemed for the support, relationships, resources, and opportunities required to truly transform a life. Jubilee's goal is to work together with other agencies, organizations, and city governments to eradicate homelessness in the greater Lansing area. Jubilee wishes to implement an effective safety net that rapidly and permanently houses people when they are displaced and provides them with the support they need. I'm happy to announce for the first time publicly that we are collaborating with Loaves and Fishes, a shelter in Lansing. They are giving us the opportunity to implement our strategies and begin building our programming with graduates from their shelter program. While there is minimal support in our community for people that have recently overcome homelessness, there are no programs doing the work that Jubilee is doing to make sure that people maintain their housing and have opportunities to make their lives better. This means that there is an endless cycle of people entering shelters, leaving the shelter into housing, but losing their housing again because they still have the same issues that caused them to become homeless in the first place. If I win, the money will go directly towards implementing our strategies for community-sourced permanent supportive housing and reducing chronic homelessness. Thank you for letting me share.
Good job, Erica. Thank you very much. Now what I think I'm going to do is, Jeremy, you feel like doing it again? No? He's good? All right. So next up, I'm going to bring Kiana on the screen. Also an old pro. How you doing, Kiana?
Hi, I'm doing good. How about you?
I am great. So let me get out of your way and the clock will start when you start talking.
Okay. Hello, my name is Kiana Pugh, and I'm going to get into my pitch. So as an entrepreneur, you often come across many obstacles, and finding your way around those obstacles will be the funnest part. Over the summer, I found myself struggling with brand exposure. Operating a business, attending school, and working didn't leave me too much time to do any more networking than I already was doing. While trying to figure out a plan, I thought of how many people there was that struggled with the same thing. No matter what it was that they were doing, I knew that there was someone out in our community with a story to share, and I wanted to make sure that it was heard. This leads me to announcing our first annual Capital City Influential Citizens Calendar. I have gathered 12 people from the community, including myself, to be heard and promote what it is that we do. With $99, I would be able to host a networking event / launch party to make sure that all 12 participants, as well as all of you, have the opportunity to connect with each other and purchase your personal copies of the calendar. Proceeds from the calendar sales the day of the launch will be split amongst participants, and the remaining will be used for next year's calendar and calendar event. This will give me an opportunity to create a reoccurring event, allowing more and more local creators an opportunity to invest into themselves and gain exposure. While voting today, please remember that voting for me is a vote for 11 other dreams, brilliant people, and families that could use your support. I believe that it is important to lift up those around you while also lifting up yourself. Please follow Behind the Hustle for calendar and event updates. Have a great day and good luck to everyone else that is presenting.
Good job, Kiana. Thank you very much. I just noticed a technical problem with the stage one more time. I'm going to have to go up there and look. So, Arachne, you okay with going next?
I am okay with that, correct.
All right. So you got the gist here, and I'm going to get out of your way and let you do your thing.
My name is Arachne. I'm representing StickerWeb today. StickerWeb is Lansing's source for novelty vinyl decals. With stock designs ranging from pop culture and meme content to social political statement pieces, we aim to offer affordable expression in art for any space or surface. For the past 2 years, I built a reputation as a brand of eclectic interests and guaranteed consistent quality of product. My shop has a 5-star rating and new designs are regularly being posted to the Facebook page and Etsy. My work is represented across the country, and by making appearances in pop-up booths and local music venues and community events here in Lansing, I've sold hundreds of stickers in 2021, and I'm hoping to continue growing this coming year. Part of the growth I'm hoping to make is an expansion of my services in custom stickering, catering to the needs of clients with very specific ideas. I've made branding stickers for small businesses, promotional handouts for performing artists, stylized labels for organization, and decorative images and text for electronics, car bumpers, water bottles, and more. As the sole operator, I find it difficult to juggle custom orders, the online shop, and sales of my personal stock. I would like to focus more on the custom work and delegate the sales stock elsewhere. As display space in brick and mortar shops is scarce and hiring sales staff is unrealistic for me at this time, I have a solution that not only minimizes the need for counter space, but automates the process. It's my hope to buy a refurbished sticker vending unit, customize it with brand imagery, and load it with unique stickers appealing to the clientele of the host location. QR codes and link information to the brand's online presence to place orders for custom work in the future. With luck, brand recognition will grow from the wider availability of my products, and I'll be able to serve more small businesses and private collectors with custom orders and the time saved from the operation of the sales counter. It's my hope that my proposal is strong enough to convince those in attendance to vote for me and help me secure the health and continued operation of my business for years to come. Win or lose, I'd be more than happy for anyone to share knowledge of my services. Thanks for your consideration.
Thank you, Arachne, very much. All right, so we are now, where are we at? We've got M, Steve, and Shara, and all three of them are pitching from here. I'll take you off screen, Arachne, sorry about that. And we're having a problem with our mic. So, not quite sure what happened. We tested all of this, right?
Yeah, we did.
Come down and talk to the crowd for a minute. Makeup's a good story.
Yesterday me and Jerry tested all of this like 40 times and it worked every single time, and now we're having technical difficulties. That's really the only story I have from it this week. I don't remember the rest of it. I don't.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Skeleton go to the scary movies?
Why?
Because he had no guts. There's another one I can't think.
Right.
What? Why couldn't the baby pirate go to the R-rated movie? Because it was rated R.
Yeah, keep this up.
Sorry, I was looking at
Did you hear about the bean that could change colors?
Yeah.
With the reptile dysfunction.
Oh my God.
You know you're glad at that today.
This is gonna stink, everyone. But we're gonna trudge through this. So, can we rejoin? Yeah, over there. So if you put me back on, what happens?
I can see you.
So Shannon, can you hear me talking right now? But on the screen or, okay.
Talk to the camera and we're gonna be good. So, you're gonna be up next, all right? All right, so I think we're okay right now. It's not gonna be me this month. All right, so next up is M, and I'm gonna let them get settled. And how about if you come over a little bit and then closer a little bit to get the mic for the camera. So Shannon, can you hear M? M, will you speak?
Hello, hello, hello. I think that's a no.
Yeah, so
It was muted.
no, I have it muted. We're not using that mic. You can hear her or me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not the answer.
Okay. I will be nice, loud, and proud. I hope you guys enjoyed my judgments. All right.
All right, so I'm gonna get out of the way
I'm just like,
and go ahead and
all right. So hello, my name is M, and it is time to make a change. The problem that I work on is homeless shelters and combining sustainable agriculture in order to create a better community for all. What I want to create is called the Growing Community. It would have eco-friendly homes that run completely off-grid with help of Enriquez Manguel that makes cool solar panels that are made of old bioluminescence and are 50% more effective than solar panels. On top of that, it would have vertical and hydroponic farming on the center of the community and would have a 3-story building on the inner skirts of Chicago in order to fully fund it and have a better system for it. The 3 stories would include the top floor being farm with having goat yoga, goat chills, microgreens, along with a bee farm and pollination. The second floor having a total hydroponic farm that is going to be set up as a farmer's market from fruits and different foods from all around the world so that we can actually have it in our own hands. On top of that, the second part of the second floor would be combined to make a meeting space to create sustainable agriculture talks, such as TED Talks and talks like this. And on top of that, the bottom floor would be towards education. Education on forestry and different ways to create a sustainable living, a better world, a better me. Thank you.
hey, stand up there for a second.
Oh, sorry.
How'd you like it?
It was very interesting. I feel like I'm sweating a little bit, but like the dad jokes kind of loosened me up beforehand. So I think I did decent, but like this is my first time. I've been working on this for 3 years. So I've been collecting data. I have a hydroponic farm in my own shower head. So this would give me a little bit more funding to actually have proper chemistry instead of just having it in my shower head.
All right, well, good job.
Thank you.
Very, very much for coming. All right, next up is Mr. Steve. Where you at? Steve, we gotta work out some kinks with this hybrid a little bit. We've never had this many presenters here before. So you don't want me to put you on the spot, do you, Shara? Let's have you go. You okay with that?
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't read anything, but somebody talking off the top of my head. Maybe never
All right. So I'm going to get off the screen, and when you start talking, we are ready for you. All right.
So, hi, my name is Shara Treeweiler. I am a Black farmer. I'm actually, according to the 2017 census, state of Michigan has less than 0.4% Black farmers. There are actually only 8 Black farms in the state of Michigan, and 6 of them are urban farms. There are only 2 non-urban farms, myself and Groundsville Farm in Zealand. What is critical about that is the fact that I'm also the only Black-owned livestock farmer. We're trying to change that by creating a sustainable farm that is able to grow and thrive, where we can bring kids from the inner city and allow them to be able to see another Black farmer, a Black farmer thriving in a rural setting, so that they can better visualize that. We want to create placement programs to give inner city youth and Black youth access to federal funding that is currently closed off to them. One of the things that's kind of critical right now at my farm is getting into winter, and that's a really expensive time for a livestock farmer. I need heated hoses for my livestock. I also need to get semi-truck mud flaps that I'm going to use for windbreaks for their shelters and some other things. We have lots of big projects going on, but one of the biggest things that's super important is being able to stay viable and being able to stay present in what we're doing. And for us to be able to do that, we need your help and support. So hopefully you vote for me today and you give a vote towards Black farming and changing the dynamic of the majority white farmers in the state.
All right. Good job, Sarah. All right, so I believe, wait, you pitching? You want it? All right, so Steve disappeared on us, but Michi's gonna come in. That's gonna make our voting a little difficult, Mark. I don't know if you can go change that, but I will tell everyone you see.
You see me? You hear me?
Yeah, let me get out of your way and you go ahead whenever you're ready.
Hello, I'm Michi Morris. I'm the owner of Golden Goat Services. We do entertainment, digital marketing. So my pitch today is about not myself, not my company, but somebody that we've been working with is Saya. His name is Messiah Morris. This is my son. We're working on the SciShow. So the pitch is about we're trying to get an editor, and what we would do with the 150 would be to actually get him a production team behind him, like actual cameraman, person to vlog all his steps, and actually get it to show where anybody that's got a child at home can start participating in getting their child into activities, as in simply going to a state fair, going to the park, recording your kids doing these simple things, picking them up from school. We'll get other kids interactive and get them onto YouTube to where it's 1 billion slots on YouTube. You just need to fill them. So that's what our pitch was about, is showing my son, he's back there. I wanted to show people that we was going to drop the SciShow. We're actually waiting to drop the show because we need an editor. We need an actual stable cameraman. So that's what our pitch was about, showing off SciShow. Sorry about that. I had a better pitch, but I wanted to dedicate it to him.
Oh, well, you show his face and then you got 3 more votes, that's for sure. So you got 21 seconds left, so.
So this is this person, like I said, we was talking about SciShow. His name is Messiah Morris. We took him to the Indianapolis Zoo, the State Fair. We went to Texas State Fair. We went to Florida. We've been to California, Malibu Beach, all these places, just to take him as a kid to experience the world.
All right, you're good. All right, thank you, Meech. Now I'm gonna take that off the screen there, and I am going to bring everybody back on the screen. Well, I'm wondering if that would work for us. So let's give it a shot. Sure. So, are there any questions from anybody out in the crowd? Yeah. Any of you presenters want to ask each other questions?
Yes, very much so. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so first and foremost, Erica, obviously there's symbiotic relationship between what it is that you're doing and what we're doing. So I'd like to connect with you outside of here, first and foremost. Secondly, when it comes to what it is that you're doing, obviously it seems like you're working on kind of being kind of like a nucleus for a lot of different resources and kind of being a place for people to kind of come and understand and probably better take advantage of those resources, correct? Correct? Sorry.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. It was just obviously 99 seconds is pretty quick, so I just wanted to make sure I completely understood exactly what you're doing. So.
Yep. Our goal is to have a lot of community partners that can meet those needs and provide opportunities for the people that we serve. Definitely not do it ourselves.
All right. Anybody else on the screen or in the crowd here? Does anybody want me to ask a question? No?
I have a question for Kiana.
Yeah.
I was wondering, what were the other 11? I mean, you don't have to name all of them, but how did you go about selecting the other groups or organizations that you would feature in your calendar?
Yeah, so for the first time around, I messaged a few entrepreneurs and like teachers and nurses and things that I knew had a pretty good story that I knew would want to get their story heard. And for those who messaged back and were like, "Yeah, I'm willing to be a part of it," those are the people that pretty much joined.
That's awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
Anyone else? Okay. I am sharing the Survey Monkey where you can go to vote. We would like you to vote for up to 2. And while you're doing that, Mark is going to start the 99-second timer. So when that goes down to 0, the polls will be closed. Okay. And then the other thing is, I want to mention a couple things. Next week, we are going to change the time from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. I haven't made that announcement publicly until right now. So next week's presentation will be 7 p.m. and then the Sunday after that will be 3 p.m. We'll be talking about that. And I want to bring up that in 2 weeks, one of the reasons we're not doing it on a Thursday night is because LEAP is having their hatching is coming back. So that's the hatching.org. Check that out. It's 6 to 7 p.m. on Thursday the 18th. It's worth watching. And all of you competitors today, you would easily get into the hatching, which is a 5-minute presentation for $2,000. This one that's coming up, it's a little late for that, but in December they'll have another one. So check out thehatching.org. It's another chance for $2,000. I also want to give a shout out to the One and All program. They're still accepting applications for the next couple of cohorts. So go to, and I'll put this in the chat here in the comments. Go to purelansing.com and /1 and all, and check out that application. It's a chance to get in a cohort, 8 weeks of business training, mentoring, and coaching, and then you get $2,500 at the end of that. And also, even if you've got a business that is either, whether it's pre-revenue or post-revenue, it doesn't matter. We have the Sunshine Incubator and the Sunshine Accelerator that are up and running and taking new members right now. So let us know about that. And we're down to 0. Voting is closing. I have to hide my screen. Only behind me sees who I'm voting for. And I will be sharing my screen in just a moment. And we do have a clear winner, which sometimes is rare. Let me share my screen first. And we are close to announcing the winner. And the winner for today is in the orange here. And in the orange is Arachne. So Arachne's won the, oh, sorry, I just showed my screen. This is the percentages here. And everybody got votes, which is always great. And Arachne came out ahead in the vote. So Arachne will be the winner for today. Arachne will advance to the finals. Sorry, I gotta get this off the screen. And everybody else is welcome to pitch again in next week's competition. So, oh, did you drop out for a second, Arachne?
Yeah, sorry, I appear to have lost connection.
You're muted, I think.
Uh-oh.
No, it's me this week.
Checking.
Yep, we're good.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I appear to have dropped internet connection for whatever reason.
All right, and then Rick has joined us. Hey, Rick, I'm sorry, not sure who you are, but we finished up Arachne 1. Would love to have you come pitch again in some other point. So, did you know you won Arachne?
I must have dropped right before you said that because
Okay. So, yes, you received the most votes, so you won $199, and you're in the finals automatically. Everybody else, in particularly M, who's out in the crowd, I think somewhere, and Ryan and Rachel, thank you for showing up for the first time. I think you got the gist now. We're definitely going to work out these kinks in the audio here. Like Marshall said, we tested every permutation. So must have been Chris Pruitt showing up in the room that threw us off. Yep. So as you guys know, I like to go out with the intro. So I'll be taking us out in a second. Love y'all. Thanks for coming and pitching and putting yourself out there. No matter what happens in this pitch competition, all of you are working on ideas that make our community stronger and better. It's why I love entrepreneurship and why I love you all. So thank you so very much. And everyone, next week, 7 p.m., and we'll go at it again. Congratulations, Arachne. Luke, do you want to say anything if you're still out there? Put them on the spot.
Yeah, congratulations to tonight's winner. Looking forward to see the rest of the finalists over the next coming weeks. And I'm also really excited to see how you transform tonight's pitch into a pitch with kind of a, slightly different criteria. It's not just about the entrepreneurial spirit, which was a slam dunk tonight. It's also about community and how you can give back to the Lansing area. So really excited and good luck. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week. Much love to all of you.
I got I got 99 problems.